I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. But if I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't you proud to beg, sweet darling? Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to plead, baby, baby? Please don't leave me, girl. Now I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it'll keep you by my side. Ain't you proud to beg, sweet darling? Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to plead, baby, baby?
You gotta give me a count because it's on the other side of the pole.
Are we on? Yay!
Yes. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Madhouse TV. And this is
Baby Love Music.
Presents. And I'm here with my co-hostess, Renee Marie Tessa.
Yoo!
And
And this is BBW, Bobby Baby Walker, the phenomenal teacher, mentor, counsel, entertainer.
whoa.
Wow, you got a lot of hats.
There you go, there you
maybe
go.
we should put them on and take them off.
Yeah, well, I don't know. No.
Which one you have on right now?
I have the bald one. The slick one.
So, what is it this weekend?
Okay, we want to say happy Memorial Day to all of you out there,
Yeah.
especially the veterans.
Which Bobby is a veteran.
I'm a veteran 4 times, 3 times Navy, 1 time Army.
Yeah.
So I salute you.
So salutes to you.
And I
And-
just want to let everybody know that I will be performing in Rye Playland in
It's in the-
Rye, New York,
Yeah, tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Woo!
And there's going to be a lot of veterans out there performing and enjoying the day. So I'm inviting all of you, veterans or non-veterans, to come on out.
Yes,
And
you
enjoy.
just performed at the Westchester Center Theater.
Yes.
What did you do
There
there?
was a veterans fundraiser at the Westchester County Center.
Yeah, it was. I was there. It was phenomenal.
Right.
It was phenomenal.
And there were 5 groups performing. Shirley Austin Reeves, The Angels, Tally Loretti,
The comedian.
John.
Yeah,
Yes, I
got an
can't.
Italian
I can't
name.
pronounce
He's
his
an
name.
Italian guy.
Right.
Actually, he's going to be on my show. We're booking him on my show because humor is a part of healing. So we're going
Right.
to book him on my show.
Absolutely.
And we hope to get him and we're going to invite all those performers to be on our telethon.
Absolutely,
Woo!
absolutely.
And who was the main headliner on that day?
The main headliner was Shirley Austin Reeves.
No, the gentleman was the main headliner.
Oh no, Luke Christie.
Luke
Excuse
Christie.
me, Luke Christie
He had a
was
good
the
show.
headliner.
He had a good show. Good voice.
right.
Still has a good voice. Good
Right.
show. It was very entertaining.
And he's close to 70.
Wow. Wow.
He's close to 70, and he works it.
Yeah, he does. He did. And you know what? It was very entertaining. He engaged the audience. And when as a performer, you always learn from entertainers who've been in the industry, like the Angels. And actually, Shirley there was a microphone issue. There was a sound system issue while she was performing,
Right.
and she was a class act in
Right.
in handling it. She kept
kept
singing.
She kept singing. She kept the audience engaged.
And then the audience participated and sang the song,
Right.
and she directed them. It was phenomenal. It really
Right.
was very good. And then she went off, and they were trying to get the system up and running, and they did. And then she was gracious enough to come back and finish her set.
Right.
So it was very good. It was very good.
Very good.
Yep, yep.
And so that's what I did last weekend. And we did last weekend.
We did. And I tweeted and I sent photos out about Bobby, how big time he was performing at the Westchester Center
Yeah,
Theater.
I performed with the Elvis impersonator, and he was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was good. He
Yeah,
was
he
good.
was- he was very good.
And you know what I love about most Elvis impersonators or tribute artists? When you're singing for Elvis, you're singing from the heart because you love his music so much.
Right.
And it really was a pleasure to see him, especially when he sang the last song. What was the last song he sang?
The trilogy.
The trilogy. How does that go? Hallelujah, glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Yeah, I got to learn that because
Very
that's a
good,
good
very
song.
Good
Now
song.
that we sang a little bit.
And so now we go into our theory section. And
Yes. And I'll be back. I'm going to perform at the end of the show, but
Right.
take it away, BBW.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have been going through the building blocks of reading and writing music. And I asked you all to learn the solfeggio system, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And the reason for that is because it makes it easier for you to be able to read music using this system, okay? Some people do it in solfeggio, some people do it in numbers, some people do it in letters, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But I prefer solfeggio because it's a time-tested method. Okay, here we see the scale, and it starts on C, as you can see, C, and it goes from C to C, 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 and C. That's 2 octaves, okay? And if you apply the solfeggio system, it's do, re, it starts on do because do is the first syllable for the major scale, okay? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay? Now, if you can, I'd like you to write the syllables into your manuscript books, all right? Starting on C and ending in C up here. Okay? Right. And so, can I have a picture of the thirds, if you have it? Thirds, hoo-hoo. A third. Okay.
with one tooth. There you go. Okay. There is a system on the included with the solfeggio system. There's all kinds of combinations that you can make with the solfeggio system to sharpen your ear. Okay? And one of them is to sing the major scale and the minor scale or the minor scale in thirds. All right? So that means that you'll sing the do, you'll skip the re and go to mi, and then mi, skip the fa and go to sol, etc. Okay, all the way up the scale. So it sounds like this. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, sol, fa, la, sol, ti, la, do, mi, re, do. Mi, do, re, ti, do, la, ti, sol, la, fa, sol, mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, ti, do. Now, you might ask why that's important. Excuse me. It's important because when you're reading music, you have to know how to skip. Okay? And that is training and exercises in skipping major and minor thirds. Okay? So when you go to read a piece of music and it skips up a minor third or down a major third or vice versa, you know what it sounds like. And it's easier to articulate correctly. All right? And that also applies to the minor scale. Do, me, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do. Do, te, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, la, do, sol, mi, do, me, do. So the major scale is the one that we really get to know because most things are in major, okay? And the minor we'll have to get back to, okay? Actually, because I'm a little out of practice with the minor. So I'm not gonna front, as they say. Okay, the major scale: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Another thing about the major scale is that once you learn the thirds in sequence, okay, all the way up and all the way down, you can easily add one more note to that and sing major chords, major and minor chords. Do, mi, sol, re, fa, la, sol, ti, mi, re, la, do, mi, ti, re, fa, do, mi, so. So, you get practice tuning your ear, singing the thirds and the chords. We will get to the chords later, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what it sounds like to do some of the chords, okay, in sequence. Okay, and also in sight reading, again, the music sometimes are written in thirds, in chords, in major and minor chords up and down the scale. And to be able to sing those chords forward and backwards is a great help in sight reading music, okay? That's just two examples of sequences that you need to know when you're reading music, all right? Okay. We haven't really dealt that much with the minor scale, okay? So I'm just gonna touch on the minor scale right now. The minor scale is built, it starts on the 6th degree of the major scale, okay? So if, can I have the major scale again, please? Ho-ho.
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat. Okay, thank you. We have the major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Okay, so la is where the minor scale begins. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Okay? La, sol, fa, mi, re, do, te, la. Okay? So the minor scale starts on the 6th degree of the major scale. There are 3 forms of the minor scale, and that is the harmonic minor, the natural minor, and the melodic minor. And the differences between them is this. Do, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, si, la, si, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. That was a harmonic minor, and the difference is that going up, ascending, and descending, coming down, there is a sharp on the G, okay? G sharp going up and coming down, which raises the 7th degree a half step closer to the tonic, which is A, all right? Okay, write that down, because you're going to need that. The G is sharp to make it closer to the A, which is the tonic, in the minor. All right? And that's descending and ascending, going up and going down. And so we'd like to take a little break for you guys to go get your notebooks and write that down, okay? We'll be right back.
name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Madhouse TV and the Baby Love Music Hour. Okay, so the minor scale starts on the 6th degree of the major scale, and there are significant differences in the minor scale as opposed to the major scale. And those differences are, if you start on La, you go to Ti, La, Te, Do. In the minor scale, the 3rd degree is flatted. Okay, that's why you have a flat on this 3rd note here, because they flat the 3rd degree. Also, the 6th degree is flatted, and the 7th degree is flatted. Okay, so E, A, and B flat will be in this particular scale, and they will be flatted. Okay, so it would sound like, instead of the major scale, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Do, Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. That was the major scale. The minor scale would be Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Te, Do, Do, Te, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, which changes the sound a little bit, okay? All right, so the harmonic minor will be Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Do, Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. So you raise the seventh degree to T do. It's what they call the T do effect. Okay, T do, do T do, do T do, T do. All right. So that would be the harmonic minor. Then you have the melodic minor, and in the melodic minor, it will sound do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, te, le, so, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, what happened there was, and I will show you diagrams next week. I apologize for not bringing them. But what happened there was that the melodic minor took the form of the major in the last four notes of the major or the minor. The minor took the form of in the first four notes and major in the second four notes. But then coming back down, it took the form of the minor all the way down. Okay? Which means the first minor, the natural minor. Okay? So it was halfway major going up on the second four notes, and all the way major coming down from on all 8 notes. Okay? And that's the way it sounds. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, te, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Okay? All right, so this also is part of being able to tell whether you're singing a particular line correctly, because when you recognize something as a minor fragment or minor scale or parts of the minor scales, you can adjust your sound and your ear to hear and to sing those particular notes in the minor. Okay? Of course, it takes a little practice, and we're going to practice that next time. We're going to start with the major scale, and perhaps if we get around to it next week, we will do the minor scale. Okay? But we're going to do a lot more with the major scale in different keys, okay? Because when you're sight reading something, everything is exactly the same. Not exactly the same. The only difference is that the scales are built on different pitches. So you have to adjust your ear to hear the scale in a different pitch. For instance, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right? That's on one pitch. Now I'm going to choose another pitch out of the clear blue and build a scale, a major scale on that note. Do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Now I'm going to choose another one. Do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. fa, mi, re, do. Now, you hear the similarities of the scales, okay? And that's what I want you to know, that they are similar in sound. It's just that they are built on different notes, okay? So once you realize and are able to adjust your ear to hear major scales on different pitches, you are on your way to being able to read music correctly, uh, simple lines, and so after a little practice, more complex lines in the major. Okay? And the same principles apply to the minor scale, okay, which we're going to get to later on. All right? Okay, I'd like to go to a commercial break right now, another commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MadhouseTV.com. And I'm Bobby Baby Walker, and I'm teaching music. The last segment we were doing scales and fragments of scales. I would like to just divert your attention to an area which I believe I covered already, but I want to illustrate the fact that the timings can be used to read music, to help you to read music. Here we have a 4/4 illustration, okay? Which means that the first 4 means that there are 4 beats to each measure. A measure is from one line to the next, to the next, to the next, okay? Just one line to the next is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's what the first 4 stands for. The second 4 stands for how you're measuring the beat. Okay? A beat is when you tap your foot once, comes up, by the time it hits the second time, that's the second beat. Okay? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you read it. Okay? If you were a drummer, you might the drum book might ask you to play it left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Or if you were say a guitar player, the book might ask you to play 1, 2, 3, 4 in a scale. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. And the last one that I did on that example that I just did, I made these 2 notes a half note. All right, you all should know what a half note is by now. Okay, we covered that in the previous lesson. Anyway, so that's how you read this. You choose a tempo. A tempo meaning a speed. All right, and you start reading. 1, 2, 3, 4. I call them tas, all right? So it's ta, 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 ta. And it may sound simple, but you'll be surprised how many people can confuse 4 notes. Okay, that's why we're going through it slowly so you understand the whole concept of how to count the notes. Okay? Could I have another illustration, please? Very good, thank you. Okay, this is 4/4, right? Where the 4/4 belongs, and that's what tells you that there are 4 beats, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one of these bars should add up to 4. Now there's different ways of writing 4 also. And here they're showing you when your foot hits the floor, that's 1. When it comes back up, that's a half. When it goes back down, it's 2. All right? And here it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that means your foot just hit the floor 4 times, but it came up 4 times also. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? All right. Now that also means that all of this fits into 1 bar. Okay? 1 bar. So 4 beats fits into 1 bar, and 8 half beats fits into 1 bar. Okay? Okay, down here we have 16th notes. These are 8th notes. All right? And these are 16th notes. Each 4 of these is equal to 1 quarter note. All right? I'll repeat that. Each 4 16th notes is equivalent, is the same as 1 quarter note. So how many 16th notes does it take to add up to 1 bar? That's right, 16. So these 16th notes are faster than the 8th notes. The 8th notes is T, 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 right? Again, the 8th notes are T, 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 T. Whereas the 16th notes are T, 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 T. All right? So the way you count 16th notes is 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander, 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander, and so on. Okay? But this 16th note measure is just 1 measure, 1 bar. Okay? Because there's 16 notes that goes in there, and it's equivalent to 4/4. Okay? It's the same as 4/4. So knowing that these different kinds of notes can fit into 1 bar, you can make a lot of different combinations, all right, of sound with 1 bar. Okay? Rhythmically, and with the scale, adding the scale into it, you can add rhythmic sounds to the bar. Okay? Could I have another illustration, please? Okay. All right. This is the same thing as the last one, only they wrote it a different way. These bars connect the eighth notes. So you could see that 1 is here, 2 is here, 3 is here, 4 is here. Okay? And there's another note. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? And if you notice, it's even. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Everything in music is basically symmetrical. Okay? Okay. And here we have the illustration of 1 bar of 16th notes again, with the bar across them, and this is a double bar because it's 16th notes. The other one had 2 flags. Okay? This one has 2 bars. It's the same thing, and you must know that. Okay? 2 bars and 2 flags mean the same thing. 1 bar and 1 flag means the same thing. Okay? All right. Could we go to the next illustration, please? Good. All right. Here, they want you to know that a half note with a dot means or equals a half note plus a quarter note. In other words, you're taking half of the value of the note before the dot and you're adding that to the sound. Okay? So if the note before the dot is half note, da, right? The dot means that you extended another quarter note. Da. Okay? And that's what this dotted quarter means. Okay? And here's what it looks like in music. They call this a tie. This line across here is called a tie. And they use that term to say that the notes are tied together. You don't break it. Okay? It's da. And over here is da. Da. Okay? The note, this symbol ties them together. All right? Now that sounded like 2 notes. I mean 2 beats. Ba, and it is. But the other half of the beat is not there. Okay? So it's ba as opposed to ba. Okay. In other words, it's a little bit shorter than a regular sound, beat sound. Okay. Could I have another illustration, please? Yep. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have whole notes. Review. Whole notes, half note, quarter note, eighth note, and 16th note. Now they're also going to showing you 32nd notes with 3 flags and 64 notes with 4 flags. Okay? Now the chances of you reading this kind of advanced music is not good unless you are studying classical music. Okay? Rock and roll music, most likely you will not see it in. Okay? Each one of these notes has a corresponding rest, and we reviewed this too, but we're going to go over it again. A whole rest hangs on the second line from the top. okay? And it's like a little, it's like a hat, a sombrero, right? One of the Mexican sombreros, and it's hanging from the second line, whereas the half rest sits on the third line, right side up, okay? Then the quarter note, I make it like a Z, like for Zorro. No, Z. Okay? I'm not a good artist, so whatever you can do for a quarter note, I'm sure will be accepted. Okay, eighth notes, on the other hand, have, again, a flag. And 16th notes and 32 notes and 64 notes have flags also. Okay, so we're gonna conclude this part of the segment, and we're gonna bring on our co-hostess Renee Marie to do some singing for you, and we'll be right back.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
welcome to Madhouse TV and Bobby Baby Music's Baby Love Music Show. I'm going to sing a few songs, starting with a little Linda Ronstadt. Take it away. Here we go. There you going, baby, here in my well. You let me hear so I could sit and cry. Golly gee, what have you done to me? But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Do you remember, baby, last September, how you held me tight each and every night? Oh, baby, how you drove me crazy, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There is no use in me crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my lies, wasted all my days over you. Now you go your way, baby, and I go mine. Now and forever till the end of time. But I found somebody new, and baby, we'll say we're through, 'cause you don't matter anymore. A little country today. Happy feet, let's go. Here we go. There is no use in me crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my lies, wasted all my days over you. Now you go your way, baby, and I go mine. Now and forever till the end of time. But I found somebody new, and baby, we'll say we're through, 'cause you don't matter anymore. No, you don't matter anymore. You don't matter anymore. Woo, little Linda Ronstadt. We're gonna do a little "Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue." Here we go. I love a little Crystal Gale. Don't know when I've been so blue. Don't know what's come over you. You found someone new, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? I'll be fine when you're gone. I'll just cry all night long, and don't make it blue, and don't it make my brown eyes blue. Tell me no secrets, tell me some lies, give me no reasons, give me alibis. Tell me you love me, but don't make me cry. Say anything, but don't say goodbye. I didn't mean to treat you bad. Didn't know just what I had, but honey, now I do. Ooh, and don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes blue? Sway to the music. Let's go. Come on up, Bobby. Don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes blue? Don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes blue? Say bye. Blow our kisses. Let's go. God bless everybody. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. So amazing. So amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. So amazing. So amazing. You cause the sun.
Welcome to Women of Destiny, Real Women with Real Talk. Well, it's the fourth Saturday of the month, right?
I think,
We're a little tired.
yeah, it is the fourth. We're tired.
It's the fourth Saturday of the month. We were super excited super excited about our show. Maxima, if you could just welcome our Spanish viewers.
Bienvenidos, estamos aquí otra vez. Estamos aquí otra vez más con ustedes. Gracias por estar con nosotros esta noche. Le damos una bienvenida especial y esta noche vamos a hablar del poder de la oración. Cómo la oración puede cambiar situaciones, cómo puede cambiar nuestra vida, cómo poner toda nuestra vida en las manos de Dios puede cambiar todos para nosotros. Esta noche nada más somos Dorina y yo, pero esperemos que podemos bendecir a alguien esta noche.
Praise God.
Yes.
Just sucking a little bit, just give me a minute. Well, the last time we were here, we were talking about prayer
Yes.
and the importance of prayer. We had Gloria Allen on, who did a great teaching. She will be with us the last Saturday of this month to continue that teaching. I want to do a special shout out to Apostle E. Banks. She was expected to be here today, but we rescheduled due to some changes in her schedule. She's out ministering. So we're excited about her coming back in June. Anyway, we're going to go forward with our theme, which is on prayer. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray.
That's it. I don't remember everything. I'm not here
And
tonight.
seek God's face and turn
And turn away.
from their
Turn
wicked ways.